Good day from Joburgtv News. I am Noktula Dlamini with your midday stories. Northwest Premier willing to cooperate with state capture inquiry. SAHRC to launch investigation into systematic violence in communities. Unions label multi-choice lousy over retrenchments. Northwest Premier Job Mokgoro says he's willing to cooperate with the Commission of Inquiry into state capture should it subpoena him to appear before it. Mokgoro, who was the province's acting Director General when the Northwest government paid SA Express 50 million before it concluded a deal with it, had allegedly authorized the payment. The South African Human Rights Commission says it's establishing the terms of reference for an investigation into systematic violence in several communities. Since November last year, around 2,000 people have reportedly been killed in a gang-related violence. The Human Rights Commission, Chris Nissen, said they plan to get to the root of the violence. The Communication Workers Union has slammed multi-choice plan to retrench over 2,000 workers and has labeled the move as lousy. On Friday, MultiChoice announced they have served employees with retrenchment letters as they plan for business realignment. The union will be engaging workers at this week as part of consultation process, as the employees to be affected the most are from customer care and walk-in centers. Ayanda Vezi has your sports updates.
Thank you for staying with us. I'm Ayanda Vezi with your last sports news for the day. Starting with the FIFA Women's World Cup, Africa's dreams were crushed as Cameroon were knocked out of the FIFA Women's World Cup by England yesterday. England progressed to the quarterfinals of the Women's World Cup with a 3-0 victory, 2 of which were protested by VAR's decisions. Goals from Stefan Hoekstein, Ellen White and Alex Greenwood sent England through to face Norway, who beat Australia on Thursday. The African side thought they had pulled a goal back after the breakthrough by Nichout, but it was disallowed after a VAR review for an extreme tight offside call. Cameroon were the last African side at the World Cup after Nigeria were crashed out by Germany. It is not all disappointment for the South African teams as Junior Springboks defeated host Argentina to claim the third place in the World Rugby Under-20 Championships. Junior Springbok coach Shane Rocks on Saturday lauded his team fighting spirit to claim the bronze medal after outplaying Argentina 41-16. Junior Springbok scrum half Sanele Nohamba's try, 4 conversions and a penalty goal earned him 16 points, while winger Tahir Abraham scored 2 of the team's 5 tries. And lastly, Africa Cup of Nations has kicked off in style. 13 goals have been scored till thus far and no game has produced a goalless draw. The tournament kicked off on Friday with host Egypt beating Zimbabwe by a goal to 0. Uganda are leading Group A with 2-0 victory over DR Congo. The other AFCON hopeful Senegal kicked off their game with a dominant 2-all win over Tanzania. South Africa will seek a victory in their opener today later when they take on 2015 champions Ivory Coast. There have been 6 previous meetings between the two sides. South Africa has never lost against Ivory Coast. They last met in a friendly match back in 2015 where South Africa won by 2 goals to 0 rather. That's it from me, Ayanda Vezi, and the sports team. Say Kopa Lezos.
Now time for your traffic and weather updates.
Thank you, Noktula. Let's have a look at your traffic updates for now. West Dean Miller Road, the traffic lights are not working. 4 ways on Robert Bruce Road, traffic lights are also not working. Wynberg, the Pretoria Main Road is closed due to construction work. Now let's have a look at your weather updates. Johannesburg is a maximum of 16 degrees Celsius. Randburg is at a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius. And Midrand is at a maximum of 18 degrees Celsius. Back to the news desk.
That's it from the team and I. Catch your next bulletin in the evening. Goodbye.